Hi, my name is Logan RHYS HALLWAS, he, him, his. I'd like to make theater at Peninsula Productions this summer in the most kind of ensemble-based manner possible. I think we have a really strong ensemble of performers here, and I'm more passionate about making work that is truly collaborative between everybody, that really brings scripts to life in a manner that has opinions and areas of expertise from everybody kind of put into the show, that really showcases people's strengths to bring the script to life, as opposed to kind of having one person's visions of what a show can be. Really allowing the team and the ensemble to kind of bring that to life together. I think that, especially for a script like we're going to be working with here, I think that's what's really going to make it pop for an audience. The skill I have apart from being a performer, I guess the first thing that comes to mind would be just kind of an overall theater maker, creator of some kind. That in a lot of the training I had, we were really taught to not just be actors by trade, but how do you create shows? So it could be anything from performance art to visual art to sound and lights, and how do you learn all these different facets of what doesn't just go into creating a piece of theater, but creating a piece of art that is rooted in all these different facets. I just recently finished up a residency in New West at the Anvil Center, where we did a piece that was live video installation and performance art. So a lot of people might think that traditionally that has nothing to do with performance and theater, but to us that's a very natural form of creation, and that kind of equally as important of a skill set, I think, as just being a straight actor and a performer. It's important to be multifaceted because I think we're almost living in a kind of renaissance era of art right now. It's so imperative for young artists to be able to have skill sets in a wide variety of areas, because that's what goes into making new work, making work that's truly exciting. We've seen the same plays done time and time again for years and years and years on end. So to really make something that excites an audience, that really challenges an audience, you don't have to be skilled in one certain thing versus another, but I think there is so much help that comes from understanding how a visual artist works, for example, understanding how a musician works, how a lighting designer works. And if you can incorporate all those things into how you create, that's just gonna feed your work even more and make the work that much more challenging and that much more original. I'd like to make a meaningful connection through the arts to the community in White Rock here by really, it sounds like a cop-out answer, but really engaging the folks of the community as much as possible on a personal level. You know, we're coming out of a time here in the last year and a half where we've been reduced to numbers and statistics for so much of it, because there's been such a mass issue that's happening, that now to really bring things out to a personal space and really connect with people one-on-one, I think that's what we're craving right now. That's what people need, and that's what's going to make people excited to come back to the theater. So I would love to create work with Peninsula this summer that gives somebody, a passerby, an audience member, something that really moves them, that really makes them feel something, because I think coming out of this time, we need more than basics of art that have been passed by for so long. I think now it's the perfect time to really give people something special, to really engage them in something meaningful that's gonna make them feel really special coming out of this, because people deserve to feel that right now. It's been a lot for everybody, and now's the time to really make something happen and really move people. You can follow me on Instagram at logan.rhys. I am also on Facebook at Logan RHYS HALLWAS, but I do not usually engage on Facebook all that much. So logan.rhys at Instagram is the best way to keep up to date with my stuff. People should come back to see live theater because this last year and a half really sucked. And it's gonna be unbelievable to be able to get back into a space with real humans in person and share collective stories of love and compassion and challenge each other and just feel together in a space again. There's a kind of connection that happens face to face in theater that just, we can argue about how it may or may not work over computers and the internet and these sorts of things, but when you have, there's something just so ancient and so true about being in the space together, seeing your audience and feeling that connection, that energy bounce back and forth. And I think it's fair to say we all really need that right now. So yeah, come back and see live theater, everyone.